What is day trading? This is the beginner's guide to understand day trading from a fundamental level. How is it different from maybe investing? And what are some of the upsides to using futures as opposed to other instruments? And we'll get into a little bit about prop firms as we get into the video because they play such a key role in the day trading scene. Without further ado, let's just take a look. Think of day trading like an income source as opposed to passive income. Now, take this with a grain of salt. This is not my financial advice. This is just what I've come to believe for myself. Investing in the stock market in diversified asset classes like ETFs, stocks and bonds, those kind of things done the right way can be a stable source of passive income. Trading, on the other hand, is pretty high stress, high intensity. You're making quick plays, you're looking for quick moves, and actively managing a portfolio to make money every day. So, why trade futures? Futures are great for a number of reasons. First and foremost is high leverage. You get upside to instruments that provide super high upside with very small capital requirements as collateral. If you were going to trade options, you would be considered a PDT trader or a trader that falls under the rules of pattern day trading, which means you're required to have 25K in your trading account to make those trades. To make, I think it's more than 3 trades per month throughout the day. So that makes it really tough, especially as a beginning trader who doesn't have 25K in a brokerage account to use. So that, along with options trading, when you're trading options, it means you have to follow the Greeks, as opposed to when you're trading futures, you're simply just trading the price action. So if the price goes up, you want to buy it, and if the price is going down, you want to sell it. That's how you make money. But in options trading, it can be much more difficult than that. There's a lot more that goes into it, which makes it a lot more complicated. So futures is very beginner friendly in that way, but you also get the leverage upside of futures that you don't get with options. And then prop firms give you access to capital that isn't necessarily yours to use and profit off of. Basically, futures is just the best option for small retail traders to access leverage, and prop firms are super scalable for us traders, and we'll get into the prop firms a little bit more, but basically prop firms are firms that let you trade on simulated accounts, and by passing their evaluation accounts, you can take real profits from your trades on their accounts. It sounds really weird, but trust me, it's true, and the industry is absolutely massive. So this is a breakdown of TopStep's monthly payouts. TopStep was an industry leader in prop firms for a long time before kind of falling off, but in 2025, their monthly payouts were astounding. 170 million paid out in traders just in December alone. Kind of goes to show you how big this market is. This industry is huge, and TopStep is not the only prop firm out there. There are, I think I can name 10 off the top of my head right now, and there's more than that as well. So prop firms have different rules to their accounts, but basically if you pass an evaluation by hitting their profit target, you get a fresh funded account where profits from that account are available to you for payout as long as you follow their relatively simple set of rules. So personally, I've used Apex, Tradeify, and Take Profit Trader, and stay tuned for a prop firm tier list and breakdown, but all 3 of those prop firms are pretty solid. Apex just changed some of their rules to make it very more appealing to go the Apex route. Tradeify is good, Take Profit Trader is good, and I know some other prop firms that people that I see in the day trading scene use, like Lucid. TopStep is still kind of around, Alpha Futures. So there's a lot of options out there that are all trustworthy and doing the right thing for their traders. Typical fees for 50K accounts are around $100 to $200, but sometimes you can get accounts on sale for much cheaper. Apex specifically, their evals are consistently on sale for like $30, but it also requires you to pay a $99 activation fee once the account is passed. So the barrier to entry is low, but as soon as you want to activate that account, it costs you $100. The prop firm advantage and the reason prop firms are so lucrative is because you can scale accounts. So you could have 150K and bring in maybe a couple $1,000s a month if it was going well, but 10 50K accounts can bring in a serious amount of income if traded well. And I have a full breakdown of the trading math that kind of goes into prop firm trading on my channel. So if you haven't seen that, I'll link it in the description. Be sure to check it out. But the moral of the story is if you can make a couple grand on a 50K account, which is very doable, but do that across 10 accounts together, well, now you've made 20K for the month, right? And that's very scalable. A lot of prop firms offer scaling opportunities. So I think on Tradeify, you can have 5 accounts. Take Profit, you can have 5 accounts. Apex, you can have up to 20 accounts. And then multiple other prop firms, you can do 5. That's kind of standard. And so if you are allocated across different prop firms, you got 5 Take Profits, 5 Tradeifys, you got 10 Apex accounts. So now you've got 20 accounts, 50K accounts that you can trade simultaneously. Now you can see how the $300 profit you might make on one trade across 20 accounts is now $6,000 across those accounts. So you can see how this scales. And again, like I said, the full prop firm trading math breakdown is on my channel already, and it'll be in the description. With all that being said, I appreciate you tuning in. This is just a quick video breaking down some of the fundamental things about day trading and just the concepts of day trading. What is it? What kind of income can you create? What kind of instruments are there out there to use? More breakdowns are coming. I would like to create a series out of this, like a prop firm 0 to hero kind of thing, or a day trading 0 to hero type of thing. So if you're interested in something like that, leave a comment, leave a like, let me know. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and be sure to check out my free Discord in the description. I'm not selling anything on there. I don't have a course. I don't have any affiliate links to anything, but I am building a community around trading, and if it's something you're interested in, check it out. I appreciate you tuning in. Catch you in the next one.